Hello YouTube. Let's continue with our current plot. Beneath the canopy. Welcome to anyone. Actually, welcome to everyone. Leave me likes and subscribes if you like this. Also, feel free to comment on the music selection. Quite different than on other channels, I find. And yet again, every channel is a personal thing, I guess. Oopsie. No, come on, mouse. No. So, what do we have here to continue with? A-line emanation samples gathered.
Wayfinder. Always a relief to have you around. Colonel Raff is running this operation, managing all the factions here. I'm mostly trying to make his life easier. But diplomacy isn't my strong
Oh, let's try to help out around the camp then first. Good. Who wants some head pets? I bet I know who. Oh, that's cute. Lol. Oh, let's see what else needs doing.
Wayfinder.
So, right on time, Wayfinder. The camp started coming together. But as usual, we're going to have to do a lot of work to finish it. No rest for the wicked. Well, the skimmers need feeding. You can also use that weird magic of theirs to heal our injured. Then, got extra time, maybe the researchers by sketching. You could help the researchers by sketching some local wildlife. Okay. Oh. So, healing folks with a skimmer. How do I sketch that local wildlife? Hmm. Said help the researchers. There are researchers somewhere? Those inquest really got me good. Can you help me? I've seen others using one of those skimmers like yours. Yeah. Okay. Zoologist letter. This letter is made to appear as though it is just a collection of observations about the local wildlife, but it actually contains a different missive hidden within. While my survey of the island is ongoing, I am confident already in the assessment that control over it would be economically and strategically worthwhile. There is an unexpected population present, but they occupy a very small portion of the available land. Even if we were to cede them that portion entirely, it would have no meaningful impact on the viability of the project. It would, however, be a substantial undertaking due to the remaining defenses and the difficult landscape. It is unclear when sufficient transportation to make this possible will be achieved, but it seems likely to happen eventually. Overall, I would say the project is viable and the reward exceedingly worthwhile. There is more potential here than anywhere else remaining in Tyria. However, if an attempt is to be made, I would strongly encourage the Ministry to move quickly because we are not the only ones who have taken an interest. I would speculate on the viability of political maneuvering to lay claim to it. I am certain the Ministry of Law could find cause to claim ownership of the sun and stars if they choose so. But more aggressive approaches should be considered as well. Someone will wind up in control of Castora by the end of this, and we'd best make sure that it's us. M. Well, that definitely is no zoologist report. Well, looks like I can't get to him with a skimmer. Huh? Hmm. Oh, over there is another encampment, it looks like.
much life here. We need to catalog it quickly before anything happens.
Sure. Well, let's try to make some sketches then. How about that mushroom? Oh. How about that fern or whatever? Yeah. Would appear I can't just randomly sketch stuff. Find the stuff
Wow, this
that has one of
song.
those markers on it,
Ah,
like
it's
that.
unlike anything I've heard before.
Interesting flower, sure. Oops.
Swift and steady. Might and glory.
I thought I've drawn some sketches now. What happened to them? Are them sketches? Oh, it goes into that right directly. I'm so unobservant these days. Annoying. Oops. Oh. Part complete, nice.
That's valuable.
Oh. A line emanation gathered. Oh, let's gather. So this is back to the main quest, basically. Sorry.
Hey, Wayfinder, you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head. Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Oh, already been here. Okay. So, turn to that guy here. Sorry, woman.
Hopefully this will help.
This is wonderful, Commander. I'll get right to work.
Oh, and what am I supposed to do next? On mouse. I mean, aside from the quest up there telling me, but actually the NPC should tell me something. Find Amber, Doomforge, and Tranquil Glen. Persist with our interest in Castora. Yes, but where does the plot continue that direction, other than I'm having a marker somewhere? That's not very well solved here. Oh, let's buy supplies then.
It's all skill and a little luck.
Ah, dang. That. Oh, what are you?
Might and glory. I don't have enough energy.
Well, well, well. Let's see then. Oh, I don't. I hope I don't hit a branch there. That would be head of ouchie.
Hey, wait,
Ah,
you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect
there was a
magic
tree.
samples out here, and I'm in over my head. Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
So here finally is the inquest. All right. Mm-hmm. Great. All this nature, and what do? They flatten it. Find Ember Doomford, check. And Tranquil Glen, check. To assist him with Char interest in Castora. Sure. What's up, mate?
I can't say it's much of a surprise to see you skulking around, Ember.
The tiger can't change its stripes, Commander. Trying to get a network of listening devices set up to keep track of the inquest. And anyone else who might be moving around out here. You already know what I'm gonna ask.
All right. but only because it's you. I'll see if I can find some good spots for them.
Ah, it's nice. You see, at night, those glowing colors come out so nicely. Hmm. Ah. Take some of them with me, I guess.
Armed and ready. It's poisonous. I feel furious.
Oh, where am I supposed to bring that one? Okay. It's gone, I think.
Go for the throat. Might and glory.
Well. Worked. By the way, I always forget to say this. Leave likes and subscribes, guys. Well, on account of, it really helps, otherwise nobody hops into the channels, because the algorithm doesn't like them. Hello there. Need to get the beasts out of that camp now. Are you in? Sure.
The guards are moving.
Let's do it.
This is our chance to strike.
Oh, that's where they
Get
need
in
to
there and
go.
break open those pens. We'll save as many as we can.
I see. A timer on it? No. Okay. I need to plant one more listening device. I'll be back in a second. For the beasts, quote unquote. Ah, over there.
I feel furious. Might and glory.
Cages down there. We must release them before they can be experimented on.
How do we release them?
Might and glory. Ready for more.
Ah, that looks like a gate. Okay.
Swift and steady. Bow in hand. You are done. Lift me. I feel furious.
Okay, seems like you can only get one at once. And one at the same time.
I need cover.
They will pay for what they've done here.
Gave it my all.
You will see another sunrise for the one.
Do again. Okay. Oh, why not? The gate is closed again, I see.
Be free, Wild One.
Fall with my bow.
You will see another sunrise, little one.
I need to open the gates at all? Oh yeah, I technically need to open them.
Swift and steady.
On mount up. Don't look like I can mount up.
They will pay for what they've done here. These ones will breathe free air for another day, and not through cybernetic lungs. Soon we will rid this place of the inquest entirely. But for today, this is enough.
I feel furious!
So let's hope we're going in the right direction for that animal here. Where's the hunter's grounds? So I've got this animal running with me now. I have no idea where to bring it. Doesn't seem like that was the right direction. And let's... Ah, there, Hunter's Camp waypoint. Okay. Where did the beastie go? Okay, never mind then. What am I doing with those fruit? Yeah, what's that look like what I'm doing here?
Away!
Protect the eggs. Protect the nest. But here? Welcome.
Might and glory! Get back! Fall to my foe!
What do you mean by event failed? That quote-unquote clutch of Saurian X was fine. Let's try that again here. At the Hunter's Camp. Okay, training grounds at the Hunter's Camp. You are the Hunter's Camp. And I waypoint travel with you? Like it. Now, where are the training grounds?
It's incredible. The magic is so strong here that the ley line streams actually pull in the water as well.
Ah, that looks like a stable.
Saw the tracks of 3 more unique ones earlier. Wide enough I could fit in the print. Can't wait to get to the hunt.
I would say that's a training ground. I went the wrong direction. Ah yeah, here's animals. Why is... But it would appear it became... Is it the one that followed me? Did it become angry at some point? Ah. May have accidentally attacked it. Shit. Okay, that was a form of assist. Not the best one, I guess. Ah, come on. Okay, seems to have worked.
You have accomplished nothing here. Experimental efforts continue in every field of study. You dare to dream you've destroyed my work? You've knocked over a single test tube. This changes nothing.
Swift and steady. I carry the wind.
Did it work or not?
This place is pretty incredible. Think Duke would ever host the great hunt out here?
Seems like a good way to feed a lot of naive young hunters directly into the mouths of these beasts. So yeah, you'd probably go for it.
Oh, stunning peak. Okay. Oh, I should not have moved. Oh, have a look at that. I actually thought, or I thought that would look nicer over here. Oh, what's that? That's peculiar.
Swift and steady. My pain is easy. I feel furious! Breathe.
Yes. Cool. I dropped the apples somewhere here. And great. Sure, why not? Every bit helps, I guess. That's peculiar. It looks like a secret area of the map. shit, there's a whole laboratory back here. What here doesn't really look very nice. Where are we? Voice. Hey, that's the same butterflies that I have in my backpack. Definitely beautiful. I have a feeling that's it for this grotto. Oh, where are we now on the map? Okay, up here. Oh. Mastery point? Boss Basilica. I guess I can enter this area from down here. Okay. Well, nice. For a long while I have been searching for the lost jumping puzzle. So why I'm paying attention to these kind of like strange looking corners. Quote unquote lost jumping puzzle. For a long time there was a rumor that there would be a jumping puzzle on the main game. That's never been found. And yeah. And since I like jumping puzzles, I did, way back when, set out to find it. To no avail, by the way, but nonetheless, I tried. And probably just fell for a room or whatever.
I feel furious!
Still haven't finished the heart. Okay.
Might and glory. I make a pretty good team.
Oops. Wind appears to be picking up today a little bit. Also the temperature dropping. At least for today. It's really good. Trying to cool down my plant as good as I can. Oh well. Yeah, the next days appear to not be so hot, supposedly. That's good. Yeah, sorry, I needed to put on a sweatshirt in order to not be a little bit cool after these incredibly hot days now. I mean, any not so hot environment, the current temperatures would be warm, but after these incredibly hot days, it is doesn't feel like it yesterday. Tranquil Glen. Come on. Oh, that's a palm tree? Wait a second. Oh, down here we have got a leaf tree. Up here, the stem becomes a palm tree? That's odd. Come on, usually you can sit on the tip of that. Also, don't judge me, I'm a Sylvari, I'm climbing trees.
There's another one.
Ah. See. Next stop I wanted to be... sorry. This here. Oh. It's freeing that camp. Oh, let's go free it.
I feel furious! Why do I always do this? I see an opportunity for exciting field work and I just leap at it. And I somehow always forget that there's obviously never a hot bath or a soft bed at the end.
Julia, why don't you react to me?
Succumb to the storm!
By the way, since I always forget it, and I wanted to make a point of it of not forgetting it as often, please leave a like. If you don't mind, feel free to subscribe.
I feel furious! Might and glory!
This it seems to be a kind of arcane skill. Into the breach! Away!
Position of the tiles.
Focus, no doubt used by the seers in their rituals.
Well, that worked. Now, what do we have to repair?
Wait, but how do you know it's not just a stone?
Defend the priory camp from the inquest raid. Well, thought we had that. Let's do more defending then.
Swift and steady.
Fall to my foe.
Ah, there.
Away!
Any more?
Fall to my foe. Away!
Hey.
Still,
Cool.
one must take the victories afforded to them, however small.
There we go. Okay, so I have the waypoint. Next thing I wanted was here. Yes, it leads me quite far away from my actual quest line. I will return to that in a second. After I got distracted by... Oh, here's a mastery point, and there's a mastery point, and how pretty does that look? These kind of things. Yes. Another one. Oh. Hadn't noticed. Next, mastery. I now can. So I can fly higher with the skimmer and be faster. Okay. Try that.
I feel furious!
By the way, also feel free to Right in the chat. I have it on the second monitor. Oops. Oh, I didn't watch out for that one.
No, my pain is easy.
That was a close one.
I wish I could do this forever. Thank you. You've given me a great story to tell the young ones. Not that they'll believe me anyway.
Well, so where was I heading to? I think I was heading here. Oh, that's nice. Let's start from here then.
Hey, Wayfinder, you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head.
Easy.
Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Yeah, another time, mate. Now I have to go to my green marker here. Yeah, first mate crazy person. If you remember correctly how we first met her.
Make sure the damn thing is weakened. I don't want it attacking us while we're transporting it back.
I do not have combat functionality.
Oh, what's going on here?
Found some kind of special inquest golem not far from their base. Followed it out into the woods, then disabled it.
It seems like it's got a bunch of unique parts. Gotta be worth a fortune. Shut up, Zeke, you stupid dog.
You're going to sell it? To who? The Inquest? The Priory?
Seems to be able to think on its own. Someone will pay big for that.
Did you ever think that might make it valuable to us? We're not selling it.
What? That ain't your call. We earned this payday fair and square.
Well, I
Look,
think I'm the commander here.
I respect you, but you've got to understand. We don't work for free. I'm happy to give you the golem. It'd save me the trouble of lugging it around. But you gotta compensate us. You don't want to be relying on angry sailors, trust me.
Okay, what will it take?
Gold is always good. But if you left your money at home, you could always find us something else to sell.
And that would be... Find an alternative valuable object or provide compensation in exchange for the captured golem. Yeah, alright. And what would that be? Okay, question is what? Let's mull that over while we're collecting that stuff here. Someone was calling for us earlier. That guy here.
It certainly is strange magic.
What do you need? Talk to us, it seems like. Anyways. Seems like we're supposed to collect stuff for him. Okay. Can do that. Oh, it fills up my flying skill, that's nice.
All right, we're making progress. Keep it up and we'll be done with this chore soon.
And the tree up here? There's these funny bobbles that for some reason are solid, which is a little bit peculiar, but okay.
You are done. Away!
Okay, so I need to watch out for the guy too. Oh.
Vicious little creature, aren't you? Not as vicious as me, though!
Did you hear what he said? Vicious little creature. Not as vicious as me though. Crazy person. But funny.
Good.
Bow in hand. I'm out of endurance.
Uh-oh.
That wound up less boring than I feared. I'll take these samples back to the researchers.
You are done.
I don't have enough energy.
Had enough?
So back to the original question, what do we find for them valuable? Which they would voluntarily give us that golem. Okay. Oh, targeting control module. Well, definitely easier to like carry. And probably useful for those quote unquote honest sailors. Anything else maybe? No? How about that?
Here, this targeting control module should be worth plenty, and it's a lot easier to carry too.
I suppose it'll do. Fine. The golem's yours.
Ah, thanks.
Hello,
well,
golem.
You weren't cheap. What can you tell me about the inquest here?
I am PTM, otherwise known as Prototype Machine. No, that's not it. Was it party time, Mac?
Focus, PTM. I need info about the inquest.
I apologize. It seems I have been damaged by your friends. That is kind of you to say. I must return to base for repairs at once.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. We have people here who can fix you.
I'm afraid I require special equipment for maintenance. Otherwise, I would be happy to assist you.
Well, then you just stay put, and I'll go get the equipment. But then you're going to tell me what you know. Got it?
That is an agreeable arrangement.
Well, he was able to understand the dog. Maybe it's a prototype translator. That would be funny.
Hard to see from here.
I feel furious!
Swift and steady.
I carry the wind.
Get back!
Death stalks me.
Cut them down. Spare no one.
It's an ambush! Cover the flanks!
Lord, didn't expect that to work. Oopsie daisy.
Ready for more. I feel furious!
I'm still getting damage. That does not bode well.
That's the last of them for now. Still work to do. Your skimmer can heal the wounded animals. We also need to make sure there's no scanners left around here.
Bow in hand.
I feel furious.
Okay, skimmer, wounded animals. Where's the wounded animals? Healthy by now? Yeah, I guess I just can wait until the animals are not healthy anymore.
You are done.
Targets eliminated and damage contained. I'd call that a successful mission.
Hey,
Pleasure
cool.
working.
Now let's see, what were we doing? Oh, right. Getting equipment for that golem.
Must have many creatures in those cages down there. We must release them before they can be experimented.
We'll need to use the caches lying around here to remain unseen.
Okay. Ah, shit.
I'm getting pretty tired of being stuck on watch. Why aren't Seb's experiments doing this work for us?
Are you insane? Those things are completely unstable. I don't want them anywhere near me.
Where do I need to go anyway? I need to turn that stuff off, I guess.
Ready to fight!
Overtly destroy the security systems, okay. Well, I'm trying. Not so covertly though. Or overtly. Well, I guess killing all the guards works as well. There we go.
Swift and steady.
So much for covertly. They are deactivated, let's put it that way. Okay, head up the stairs to the command center.
Well, I'm certainly not walking through that. There must be something nearby that's actually running it.
Did you get in here? Those worthless guards. When I'm finished with you, they're next.
Well, can we not talk about this? I would very much prefer that.
Bow in hand. Fall to my foe. Lift me.
Not enough energy.
My pet has suffered. I chose you. Bow in hand.
A travel over the four winds completed. What to do? Okay. Control panel. Turn off that electrical stuff, maybe? Alt on top in someone's handwriting. Seb sucks. You won't be happy about that. Let's turn it off. Oh.
Where is everyone?
It is an incalculable delight to finally meet you, Commander. Your reputation precedes you, as I fear mine must precede me. I think you'll find me quite unlike the tales you've heard. I won't waste your time with trivialities. Both of us are far too busy for that. I want you to help me save our world.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I wish I had time to explain everything now. But Kuda's guards are closing in. We can't be seen together. Not yet. Suffice it to say, I am not your enemy. If anything, I am your sincerest admirer. You represent what we are at our best. Materia will face many more trials in the years to come. We need more like you if we're going to be ready. We can't do that while all the
Respect?
power rests in the hands
I can't
of those
believe
like
you
Iskar.
actually?
It's time to return Tyria's destiny to the hands of her people.
But why Castora? What are you looking for?
Iskarin really hasn't told you what was hidden here.
Oh?
Or the Council, what they sent me here to find.
Oh, what did they send you here to find? Confidential missive. Okay. Right, here we go.
They sanctioned this?
More readily than you can imagine. They'd have kept it from you forever.
What?
They can't be
Dude,
trusted.
I haven't read this yet.
Neither can Iskarin. I will tell you more when I can. Take this comms device and anything else you need. A token of friendship.
Oh.
Come here.
Hey.
We secured the perimeter and you can't be here!
Yeah. Well, yes, I can be here, obviously.
Might and glory.
It's poisonous! Away! Gave it my all. Sweet and steady. You are done. Into the breeze. Get back!
Well, let me put it that way, no witnesses.
We have an intruder in the base. Reinforcements are on their way.
For fuck's sake.
You know what needs to be done. Don't fail me.
Okay, I have to read that in a moment.
Into the breeze. Get back! I feel furious! Death stalks me. I'm wilting. Need more endurance. I feel furious!
Okay, in a second I'll just read it from a screenshot. Oh, I can't open that while in combat, okay. A little bit more room to maneuver here.
Into the breeze! I'm fading fast. Bow in hand.
Ready for more.
I have a feeling they keep respawning.
Take that!
Nope. Not yet.
Come here.
Death stalks me.
Okay, yep, I really have to read that. A second from the screenshot.
Breathe in. Take that!
I hope I have everything from that lab.
Swift and steady.
I feel furious!
Breathe. I carry the wind.
I'm wilting. Need more endurance.
That's valuable.
Ready for more.
Okay. Anyone else in quests who needs some? Okay. Good. Good that we have an understanding here. This is a mission area, isn't it? Oh, we got teleported outside the mission area already? Oh, nice. Ah, well done, guys. That was a good transition. Didn't even notice that. But I'm bringing that to the golem. The golem wasn't so far away. How did the golem go there? The golem was up here actually. Well, at least according to my marker. Yeah. Well, those guys vanished. Okay, so before we go and battle with the golem, let's read what the message actually said. So the message said, confidential missive. It is with considerable excitement that we await the results of our joint venture director. Now, more than ever, it is vital that we reinforce this council and the Azuran people for their journey ahead. The artifacts and technology that you will bring back to us from the Foundation form the foundation. I'll start this sentence again. The artifacts and technology that you will bring back to us will form the foundation for a new golden age. We must remind you, of course, to honor the terms of our agreement and bring your findings back only to Ratazum. We have, after all, invested significant capital in your equipment and provisions. In return, we will ensure that any impediments to your expedition are prevented or significantly delayed. We look forward to an update on your findings. The bottom of the page is marked with the official seal of the Arcane Council. Ooh. So that's something.
A day of camp work is more exhausting than a day of fighting.
Now let's talk to our golem. Or repair that golem.
Don't worry, Zeke. I'm not going to hurt him.
According to an index search, my name is Pro-Tour Matthew. That can't be right.
Maybe you should power down while I do this.
Okay. What? Dang.
Now you're an expert in Golomancy, Commander. Where do you even find the time?
I picked some up from Tiny over the years. I'm surprised you're all the way out here. What about the pub?
Delegation is the mark of great leaders, Commander. You could stand to do more of it yourself.
Yeah, that is
Let's
true,
start now.
and that is also true.
You make sure nobody bothers the golem while it reboots, and I'll go update the others.
Commander, are you sure you're gonna leave that? Come on, no. Ah. Something will go wrong. Anyways, okay.
Ritlock, Saida, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Find anything useful?
You could put it that way. I ran into Vlox.
The inquest leader? This sounds like a pretty good lead. What did you find out?
I think I have more questions than when I started. He's certainly not what I was expecting.
Well, we're up north getting set up. Why don't you come fill us in when you get the chance?
It seems your new friend has finished rebooting, and thus my duties here are discharged.
Maybe you should go join Saida at Ritlock up north. I'll be there shortly.
Ah yes, of course. Someone has to keep those miscreants out of trouble.
There's Kanach of all. Oh well.
Are you
Hello,
feeling
Golem.
better now?
Indeed. My systems have been repaired, and I can now officially introduce myself as Prime... At any rate, I am pleased to assist you with any questions you may have.
As Prime what? Prime Temporal Manipulator? I don't know. What? Prime TM. Prime time monitoring. Okay, what can you tell me about
He
Blox's
served in
past?
various posts within the Inquest prior to assuming the directorship. These include as a lead field researcher and originally as a Golomancer. Before that, he was a hydrological engineer in Radasum until... Records show he filed several official warnings about the structural integrity of the Magus Dam before it collapsed. The Arcane Council formally dismissed these warnings and barred him from taking any action himself. That is the end of his time in Radasum. There is a gap between that and his time with the Inquest, but no records of it are available.
Okay. What is he searching for?
None of the orders issued to the crews specified any object by name or description. However, each of the assigned search locations is associated with the Seers. The status for each objective is still listed as open, so the desired objects must not be collected yet. That is all of the information I have security clearance to access.
Oh, that is more than we knew before.
I apologize that I haven't expanded further, Commander. Working with the Inquest necessitates a level of secrecy.
Why work with the Inquest at all?
The Inquest are the only tool that was available. A hammer is a cruel instrument, but we would struggle to build without it. We just need to know when to put it down. I'm using an evil thing to do good, and destroying the evil in the process.
But what are you planning to do? You still haven't told me.
When you peered into the eternal alchemy, you saw all the paths laid out before you. Yes, our possible futures. I'm trying to prepare Tyria for what's to come. To do that, we have to remove the impediments to individuals like you. If we continue to let Ascara and the Imperial Alliance make our decisions, we won't survive.
I think you should come and work with us then. We can improve things together.
I trust you entirely, Commander. But I can't say the same for your friends. Continue on your path for now. I don't intend to stop you. But do think on what I've said. We'll speak again soon.
That is officially ominous.
Rare loot. Might and glory.
Oops. Sorry. Oh, PTM. What's your name, actually? Is there anything else I can assist you with? Well... You are an unusual golem for the Inquest. Have you here? Who built you?
According to my internal registry, curious. It's not corrupted data. It just appears no one ever filled it out. Engineers are often quite busy, however, so some gaps in documentation are expected. But my primary purpose is intact, and that is to provide companionship and constructive feedback. Ah, yes, that is what my name stands for. Platonic Time... I will remember eventually. No, unfortunately it has to start with P, T, and M. That would have been a good guess otherwise.
I would not be surprised if his task is to communicate with animals. I see that you and Ziki are getting along well.
Very well. It is fortunate that I arrived when I did to protect him from those brigands. This is a dangerous place for a young gentleman like him to be without a proper escort. He is also nearly as adept at companionship as I am. One should never let one's ego grow too large, Zeke.
That is definitely a funny golem. Oh.
So, that's all it is. We just need a small investment now to cover our transportation costs. Then, once we get back to the mainland, we can pay you back triple what you gave us.
All our gold's tied up, you see? And it'd be a shame for you to miss out on this rare business opportunity.
And you promise to repay triple my investment when I return to the mainland?
Of course! You have our word. And we've got our reputations to think about too, you know.
I mean, if we were to deceive you,
Oh my god, what a
we'd
scam.
never be able to do business like this again.
Well, thank you for letting me in on this
No.
opportunity then.
Don't. How can I prevent that? Not really, right? Oh, fuck. Fucking scammers.
A promising start, but tomorrow offers even more opportunities. Just think of the discoveries we can make together.
Okay, so what's next? Ruins of the Old World. Okay, I have to update the title. Okay, so let's check that out. Anach, Saida, and of course.
Well, Commander, it sounds from your story like you've got yourself another admirer.
Makes no difference to me what Vlox claims to want. He's the target all the same.
Makes some difference. I definitely understand what he's saying. Not hard to imagine a better Tyria than the one we have.
Oh, come on, Ritla. He's leading the inquest. Have you seen what Zeb is doing?
Remove every monster from the legions, and there'd be no legions left. Same goes for the Sly crew.
That's not a fair... I mean, we don't
Well?
even know if he's telling the truth.
If I may interject as the resident ex-radical of this ensemble, it seems clear that Vlox believes what he's saying. There would be easier paths to power if he didn't. The real question is what he's willing to do for his ideals.
Got any insight on this, Commander?
I think we
you're
need
funny.
more information. We can judge Vlox's motivation once we know what his plan is.
A thought on that. Those monstrosities that Seb has been creating are clearly controlled remotely. That means there's some kind of connection there.
But
we
I
might
mean,
be able to get some
that Seb
information
has
from.
been creating, not Vlox.
So, is harvesting cybernetic reptile brains outside your wheelhouse, Commander?
Is anything at this point?
Good question. That is a very good question. It seems like I'm the guy who has to do everything. Data banks collected from newly created augmented. Oh, we've got to do some. In German it would be Leichenfleddern. How do you call it in English? I don't know.
Now's the best time to collect it.
Over there. Okie dokie.
I gave it my all.
Command protocol data bank. Okay. So in other words,
Free
bloody cyborg parts.
Might and glory. I feel furious. Might and glory. Ready for more. Bow in hand. Into the breeze. Away! The wind howls. Ready for more. Swift and steady.
This is quite a haul you've got here, Commander. Let's see what I can get out of them.
Let me know when you find something. In the meantime, there are more creatures out there that need to be dealt with.
Hmm. Okay. Looks like we're mopping up then. Ah, finally we can get rid of those.
Swift and steady.
Ah, where is that then? Oh wow. How many ley lines converge up there? That stone crystal would be fitting. Curious now if there is also ley lines converging on the other sides where these strands go up into the air. That West Tower. Look like it.
Not sure what Canuck was able to find, but he headed south with Saida. Seems like there's a lot of inquest in some ruins down there. Might want to catch up with them before they get in over their heads.
Where did they go?
hear yourself? We're talking about the inquest.
And once they'd have said, do you hear yourself? We're talking about Canopy. You have to at least consider the possibility that your enemy is making a good point.
Well, we can be sure there's no inquest in earshot, or you'd have been ambushed already. Found anything yet?
Not yet, but we have to be close. Lead the way.
Would be funny if they would settle up. Okay, the Seer ruins. Oh, they've been living here. Okay.
More intruders! More test subjects. You know, even if his intentions are good, and I don't believe they are, that doesn't excuse working with the inquest. Having a worthy cause doesn't mean you can just join up with a bunch of violent criminals.
My dear, you are a pirate captain.
Just take Vlox at his word?
I'm merely suggesting we don't need to slam that door shut. Perhaps we can work with him. It'd certainly be easier, no?
Yep, definitely. If we have some reason to trust him. Hanged deer. Okay. Eating, well, let's call it roughly deer. Deer fish. Hanging on top like a fish. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, that looks ruiny.
Looks like the Priory have got themselves in trouble here.
And who better than us to get them out?
Ready for more. Lift! Everything's so blurry. You ought to die. Thank the Six for you, Commander. They've been interrogating us for hours and didn't care for our answers. What were they trying to find out? They kept asking about the artifact, but they wouldn't specify which one they meant. We've examined so many already, how could we possibly know which one they were looking for? But they wouldn't listen. Do you need help getting back to camp? Respectfully, it's more important we resume our work. Can't let them scare us away. Our camp isn't far from here anyhow.
I suppose we should do some looking around ourselves?
So the usual. Oh well.
There are 3 different types of arcane scanners here, but not a single brush or chisel.
They weren't studying these to figure out their history or function. They're just testing for how much magic they exude.
Oh.
a lot of artifacts still here.
But they certainly weren't short on time. These must not have seemed important to them. They're not here to study the seers, clearly. They're looking for powerful magic.
And it sounds like they might have a specific object in mind.
Let's see what else we can find here.
Yeah, what a thing? Ostrakon? What's that?
A broken seer tablet. It says something about a ritual site, but not what it was for.
I'm sure they got up to all sorts of rituals around here.
Maybe there's one that's more important than the others? Anyone's guess as to what it would be, though.
Oh hey, got new skimmer abilities. Yeah. Almost. Oh, wait a second. Almost too. I don't see the slipstreaming. Okay. Oh, it's definitely faster. Anyway, let's focus on the dig fight again. Ah, that's actually how you do those digs. You, well, do these squares on the ground and then you dig per square.
Well, at least someone dealt with a few of them for us.
Doubt it was the Priory. There must still be seer defenses active around here.
Which suggests something important was kept here.
Why is it that everything wants to kill you, Commander?
Ah. A sword.
Swift and steady.
Breathe in. Succumb to the storm.
I carry the wind.
was daft.
I feel furious.
Such ornate grandiosity. I should really copy this style for something.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure it tells us much about what this place was.
Oh, we're supposed to check on Scholar Renato at his excavation site.
Don't worry about me, Commander. I don't get rattled that easily.
Glad to hear it. What have you figured out about this place and the Seers?
We're honestly overwhelmed with the amount of raw information here. It's gonna take some time to draw conclusions from it. Right now, we're just focused on gathering everything up before the inquest can get to it. But if you want to know more about the Seers in general, you should talk to Melissa. No one in Tyria knows more about them than her.
Well, it's clear that the Inquest are searching for a specific artifact, but we're still in the dark about what it is. Maybe this Melissa can shed some light on it?
I believe our scholarly friend was a tad mistaken, though. There is someone in Tyria who knows more about the Seers.
Oh,
It's
indeed,
worth
yeah.
a try, at least. Isgarin, are you there? We need your expertise immediately. I guess I'll have to seek out mortal insight instead.
Wasn't there someone else with him earlier?
What do you make of Castora?
A beautiful, tragic place, teeming with possibilities and fraught with danger. It's clear to me why the Seers guarded it so jealously.
They still do, clearly. Isgarin hasn't been any help at all since we got here.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Oh no, I do not want to leave the mission area. Trying to fly around it. In order to see if I can see that mate the other dude. Ah, there. Wait, that there was a second one. That one's not perfect. Alright. Case. Where is he?
Not as soon as so close. Yet so
Mate? Where do I find this Misa?
I'm looking for historian Melissa. Is she around here?
She's on an excavation around here somewhere. But honestly, we're too swamped for me to go look for her. While you wait for her, maybe you can assist us with getting things settled here? Be a big help.
Why do I always do this? I see an opportunity for exciting field work and I just leap at it. And I somehow always forget that there's obviously never a hot bath or a soft bed in the field.
Okay. All notes, interesting. More detailed examinations made of the key structures today. The style shares similarities with a few other seer examples we have, but while those showed evidence of integration with earlier Tyrian cultures, designs here are truly unique. It will take time to ascertain the precise age, but it looks like these really do predate everything else we've found before. And yet, they appear even more complex and detailed than the structure that came later. This suggests a decline in craftsmanship, but why? Possible theories. The mainland examples represent a divergent group of seers who broke off and lived separately and thus developed a different culture. The mainland examples we've found were from number 2. The mainland examples we found were from a remnant of the overall culture that survived for an undetermined period after the destruction of their civilization. The mainland, number 3, the mainland examples are really just evidence of non-seers adapting the ruins of for their own purpose. Further study will be needed to determine which of these hypotheses is most likely. Okay. An unanswered seer question. Oh, interesting. While much has been made of the seers' connection to magic, the theory that they possessed a once great civilization that has since been lost appears to be entirely baseless. What? Why? While the proponents are quick to point out the destructive capabilities of the Mossad for explaining the lack of surviving architecture, they miss the more obvious explanation. The seers never built them in the first place. In all likelihood, they were a primarily nomadic people, possibly early agrarian in some places, but there just exists very little evidence to suggest more than that. Well, whoever wrote that, I think he is wrong on account of the facts we have found in the past. Supporters of this idea also frequently reference the oft-repeated legends of the seers and their influence on the ancient war against the elder dragons. What they fail to recognize is that this fits perfectly with one of the most common archetypal myths, the ancient powerful civilization who once ruled over the world, but then fell and left it to us to take over. It's entirely possible that the seers played a role in the conflict, but that doesn't mean these myths can be taken as literal truth. If this field of study is going to experience any success, we need to avoid expending our efforts searching for evidence we're unlikely to ever find. While not technically impossible, the likelihood of discovering a massive lost seer structure is indistinguishable from zero. It would be more sensible for us to focus our efforts on better understanding what we've already uncovered. Well, yeah, I would say whoever wrote this has no idea. That is Priory Journal. Early findings. Another exploration team returned earlier. I've pored over their findings, and one thing that's becoming increasingly clear is that this just couldn't have been a major population center. There are no homes, few living areas at all, and none of the infrastructure needed for a town, much less a city. I'll concede that some of these structures are massive, and obviously this place served some very important purpose. But this is not the lost capital city of the Seers that others seem to think it is. Determining why they chose Castora and what they built here will be an important focal point going forward. But we need to be careful to see only what is actually there. Some of my more optimistic colleagues think that the capital city must be further inland, and I can understand why. The civilization was once the mightiest interior, so surely we must have simply not yet found the ruins they left behind. But I offer instead a sobering theory. We will never find it because it's gone. The Moors had cast down every stone they found, and the only reason the ruins remain here is because they never found this island. We should treasure everything we uncover here because it's likely to be the last we ever find. Well, that is a more reasonable prediction, and seems to be based on more of the history of this game. Oh. On tablet. Fragment. Let's see. Fragmented poem. Okay. Text on this tablet is heavily damaged. Only a small segment is legible. Beneath the stars, like watchers' eyes, careful crept we oath-bound three, and underneath our cold disguise our hearts alive, happy, free. When long we... ... rest is lost in time. Okay.
I tell you, I
Not
may
a bad
not go
start,
back
though.
at all. There's something to be said for the life out here. Have you acquired a brain parasite or something? I've nearly been eaten 3 times since I got here. I'm sick of field rations already. Well, you can always come back and visit me. I'll tell the locals you don't taste good.
Okay, what's next? I wanted to find the stuff they said I might be cleaning.
Yes. Are you here for excavation, research, or defense? Oh, sorry, Commander. I'm a bit overwhelmed here. We need to collect and decontaminate artifacts, deal with the inquest in our camp, and, skimmers too. Any of those you can help with would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, point me to the artifacts. I'm searching for them. Don't care for the spies. Okay, so that's somewhere here. Where are the bloomin' artifacts? That rubble? Pile of rubble here? Rocks. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's like a skimmer speed boost. Ah. Ah, cool.
Something has been needling at my mind, and I believe I finally put my finger on it. The Mersat eradicated the Seers millennia ago, and yet there's no sign that the war ever came here.
Curious. Why do you suppose that would be?
Hard to say. Perhaps they abandoned this place early because they didn't have the resources to defend it. Or maybe they left while it was still hidden, to make sure that the Mersat never found it.
Possibly.
So that's my idea. I'll gather up the Priory and head due west through the forest.
And when you lose your sense of direction and can't see the sun overhead, you'll starve out there.
Or be eaten first, if you're lucky. No, you need to follow the river. That way you always know which way you're headed.
Is a good call. Oh no, where are the blooming artifacts to disenchant?
Check out this one. It seems to be a kind of arcane sieve, used for separating out different kinds of magic.
Oh, but what about this one? A timing precise mechanism, possibly for tracking the season and position of the tides.
None can beat my latest find. The remnants of an arcane focus, no doubt used by the seers in their rituals.
Wait, but how do you know it's not just a pretty stone?
These are ancient, powerful beings. Why would they keep a replica stone just because it's pretty?
This is getting us nowhere. We need to fall back until we have reinforcements.
Ah.
I feel furious!
Disenchantment table, okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't need to remember. That's on. Presses while it's up, okay.
Swift and steady.
Yeah, shit.
illusions. You know what to do.
And I'm also tired these days. Yeah, gotta cut that out later. Walking into the trees.
I feel furious.
Return, my friend.
Keep it up! Over there. This better be worth it. Let's go.
Take that!
Vexatiously persistent and dense for mortals. Did you truly believe I was leading you to treasure? Begone from here. Do not darken our woods again.
That's a problem. Put it down.
I feel furious. Combine. All together.
Kate, breathe. My pain is
You never saw this.
It's coming up to show.
Take this. Aha.
breathe.
Easy mark. Ooh, that's hot.
Kate, breathe.
Little help.
My pain is
Stop. Stop. Or I'll unravel.
Why should I? You led us into trap after trap with nothing to show for it.
I have no artifacts for you. Only memories, stories.
Lucky for you, knowledge is as precious as ancient knickknacks to scholars of the Priory. Share a few of your stories for my records, and maybe I'll leave you be.
You're a sort of scholar then. Fine. Your request is agreeable.
Thanks again for the help, Commander. I can look after myself from here.
Yep, that's cool. But actually, I would like to know some of these stories as well. Yeah, if he starts spilling any. Or is he coming to the camp and staying there and talking? That's cool. It very much looks like it. Cool.
Coming. Nothing but steel and hunger. Oh gods, what am I doing here?
You're a lifesaver, Commander. And right on time, too. I just saw Melissa get back to her tent a minute ago.
Hello,
This is a welcome
Melissa.
surprise. Is there something I can help you with, Commander?
Historian Melissa, I'm familiar with your work. You're our resident seer expert.
What passes for one? We still know so little about them. What we've learned here so far already surpasses everything we knew before.
I'm trying to figure out what they were doing here that the inquest was so interested in. Any ideas?
Well, we're still working on that, unfortunately. But I have a map of some of the locations we haven't had a chance to excavate yet. You can probably gather them quicker than I would, but I'm happy to tell you everything I can about them once you do.
Sure. Doing story collections, huh? Easily view information in progress. Step to navigate directly to the achievements panel. Ah. Oh, I've got to find these artifacts now.
You rarely see one of those.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so effectively I can talk to her and ask for the respective stuff and then mark it. And fly there and get it. Or I look it up in the video. Okay, cool. Well, I think it's okay to leave it at that for now and maybe collect those things. Well, I collect the first one now and see if there's some story behind it that I would have to record. I thought that I would record actually. Guess that ain't too difficult. Not like other collections. Oh, I can just like do it now. Be on stream. Oh, maybe I can use the skimmer to search for that. Looks like I can't really. Hope the map she paints is also takes into consideration the stuff you already have. Yeah, I think it doesn't.
Might and glory.
So mark that. If I remember, there was one here and one there. Shh. Something.
Hey, Wayfinder, you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head. Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Where are you talking from? Ah, there, that guy. Yeah, already done that. Sorry. Next one should be here, there. Yep. Hey. Wait a second, which artifact do we need actually? Body plate? On faster. Go. Oh, I think that's the wrong camp. That? Maybe I can memorize that one down there as well. Oh. I would turn on the commander, I could mark them all. Okay, now I've forgotten the others, but I remember that one.
I swear something's messing with my head out here.
So that's my idea. I'll gather up the priory and head due west through the forest.
Next time I have a collection like this, I'll just take out the commander and see if I can use different markings on the map. That wasn't too far off. Oh, Choyas! Cool. A little ananas Choya colony. Colony. How do you speak that in English? Also ananas. It's also not an English word. Pineapple. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum,
I'm in.
bum. I'm sorry, I don't have more to tell you, Commander. Unfortunately, archaeology just takes time. So, would you like me to run down what I've learned at least? Brandon, expert on Shadowstone. Of course, it's a shame he couldn't join us here in person, but I look forward to discussing all of the findings with him soon. So, would you like to run down what I've learned at least? Sure, couldn't hurt. Well, the Seers were very magically aligned. The Seers were a very magically aligned culture, and there's evidence that their creation surpassed anything we've seen since. Prior to Gastora, we assumed none of it had survived. But here evidence of it abounds, and what we found suggests a culture focused on ascending higher and higher. They seem to have elevated the culture to a religious level of reverence even. And here in Castora we are seeing signs that there was a hierarchy of ascension within the culture as well. They allude to a path to the highest level walked only by the most deserving. And what was the end of it? Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But whatever it was, Castora was the center of it, and they abandoned this place entirely rather than let anyone else have it. Really makes you think. It does indeed.
This is incredible, Commander. I could spend the rest of my life studying just what you've brought me. But as a quick assessment, a lot of these seem to be ritual objects, totems and the like, suffused with magic. Castora must have had a deep religious significance to them, but the specifics will take time to tease out.
Sounds like an answer isn't going to be that easy then.
It seems unlikely, but I promise to report anything I can uncover quickly. Oh, one more thing, Commander. If you wouldn't mind asking Iskarin if he could talk with me for a bit. I'd love to pick the brain of an actual seer to help me put this all together.
Yeah, that would be much easier, right? To be fair, I think I'll be trying to talk to Iskarin. Oh, that was crap English. I think I'll try talking to Iskarin. Yo, blue man. Fill it. Yes, Wayfinder, keep it brief, will you? You're feeling alright? No. The intro doesn't suit me. Okay. Basically, still the same dialogue. I see you, mate. I see you. Keeping us in the dark again. Oh, Saida.
Lend me your daring heart. Learned anything useful?
More confirmation that the Seers were doing something significant here, but not much about what it was.
We've beaten around it for long enough, Commander. It's time to find Isgarin and make him give us some answers.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree on that.
Isgarin, are you there? It's urgent. Well, now what?
Didn't mean to eavesdrop, Commander, but it sounds like you're looking for Isgarin.
Yep. Okay, that's where we continue next time. Oh, ooh, nice. For today it's opening all the loot boxes and that's it. So, YouTube, anyone still watching, thank you. Leave me likes and subscribes and whatnot. And see you around in the next one.